Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show, the best place for refreshing craft beer news with an extra shot of what the f*** news stories.
So, speaking of crushable, I crushed a lot of beers this weekend.
And drink them first?
A few of them. And I wrote down on a nice little piece of paper here, wrote down all the beers I drank.
On a receipt.
Nice,
I love
it might be a receipt, it might not be.
Who's to say?
Business expense, right? Tax fraud.
Let's get this started.
Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show. I am Matt.
And I'm Video Colin. Here we are.
Yeah, Video Matt and Video Colin are in town.
This is awesome.
I'm fresh into town. Just have got my bags, not unpacked, just sitting over there.
Back there sitting, they're chilling.
Yeah, haven't unpacked because your boy just got back from vacation, and boy, do we have stories to tell you. So
I'm here to listen to it, man. I'm all for it.
So since I'm going to be talking a lot, we'll just let Colin start. Colin, talk to us about the beer.
The beer I'm drinking?
Yes,
Fuck.
the beer.
Well, this is gonna be a huge reveal. It's a PBR. 16 ouncer this time.
There you
got
go.
a little bit more big
Big
for a
boy.
buck. Yep. And guess what? I waited for this so I can get better audio. Work a cracker open.
I heard it.
There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
First step. There you go.
Very nice. Very
Refreshing.
nice.
Refreshing.
So,
But yeah. What are you drinking then, Matt?
alright, well, I'm over here smacking stuff. So, over the weekend, the wife and I, we went and celebrated the whole anniversary. And it was fun. It was a good time. We went to Portland, Oregon. And
There's a TV show based off that.
there's a lot of stuff based off of that.
Portlandia. It's a weird show, but there's some good moments.
I'll keep that in mind. But, yeah, so we went to, the first place we went to when we got there was the Chutes Brewery. And, your boy had to pick up a beer there, or three, or maybe two. So, yeah, we got the Chutes Brewery. See, there you go. Oh, look at that. The Chutes Brewery, Mirror Pond, Pale Ale.
Oh my God, Bend, Oregon.
Yeah,
You know
you've
what's-
heard of it?
Yeah, I have. You know why?
Why?
Bend, Oregon is the location of the very last Blockbuster in the world.
You're right.
That's the only reason I know about that place. I watched a documentary about it like a month ago, and it was just like this one place in Bend, Oregon. Like this is like refuses to shut this place down.
Yeah, it's
I'm
actually like I'm pretty sure it's a historical site. At
Oh,
this
is
point.
it?
Like tourists
I mean,
can
I
go
would
there
think
and
so,
stuff.
but-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure tourists can go there. And it's still a functioning Blockbuster, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
more
crazy.
of a touristy thing. Cause like, where the fuck you gonna go to have DVDs and VHSs and shit? So this beer here, this is not the beer I had over the weekend. I had many more, but this beer here is a good one. It's 5% alcohol and 40 IBUs, so just your typical run-of-the-mill pale ale.
Ale.
Yeah, it's good. I already had like two of them. Nah, this is my first one.
Hell yeah. Oh, you crushed it. Very nice.
Even though that's worse for recycling.
Certified crushable.
Yeah, but also, so let's get into the weekend I had at the Chutes, starting at the Chutes.
Shoot.
So we went
yeah.
there. We got our seat. We got our beer. First beer I got was called Sombrero Express.
Okay.
And this beer was pretty special because it was a collaboration beer between the Chutes and our buddies in Cincinnati, Rheingeist.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I saw that. I was like, well, I feel like I gotta get that. And that was super good. I think I don't remember the stats on it, but it clocked in somewhere around like 6.5. It was super good. And then I also picked up the Picking Up the Pieces Hazy Pale Ale. And per typical.
Oh, was that Hazy Pale Ale? That sounds really interesting. I don't think I've ever had one of those.
It was super refreshing.
Was it? You think it's better than like a hazy IPA?
A little bit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like it was more probably subtle like hop flavor.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That sounds interesting. I'd be willing to try that. I don't think I've ever heard of those before. I don't know if they made hazy pale ales.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. I was like, you know what? It's right up my alley. We'll rock with it. So after the shoots, we had a couple beers there. We got some garlic fries. They were good. All right. A little too garlicky for me.
Good. All right.
But after that, we went to.
You ever had the garlic aioli fries from Wings and Rings? Those shit are good.
Potentially.
They're pretty good. Would recommend. Anyway.
Yeah, after that, we went to this bar called Backwoods. It's a brewery, actually. But I think they, like, only stay in, like, the area. Like, they're, like, a microbrewery, because I've never heard of them. And they had a lot of beers. I had 2 beers there. Miranda had this one beer that I'm going to have to talk about, because it was so good. At that place, we had... The first one I had was called Feckin' Around. Yeah. It was a heavy IPA, like a New England style. Not New England. An Imperial style.
Okay.
92 IBUs, 6.5% alcohol.
That's got some content in there.
Yeah, it was super good. Like, you couldn't really tell, like, the IBU, like, the bitterness was there, but it was still pretty good.
Right.
And then we also I had the called Hazy in the Gorg. Yeah, I don't know. The names
100 times. These beer names, man. Like,
yeah.
You just call them the pale ale of your brewery, and that's all you got to do, or IPA.
And that one clocked in at 6%, 65 IBUs, and there was a typical hazy pale or hazy IPA from that place. But Miranda had this one stout. It was a s'more stout.
I have one of those in my fridge.
And it literally tasted like marshmallows. Like,
wow, that's better than the one I had then, because mine was kind of
and like it tasted like you had some marshmallows on the stick, put it over the roaster, the fire, and ate them. That's literally what it tasted. It tasted like roasted.
That was pretty good.
It was so amazing. I was like, I could,
good.
like, and it was a stout too. It was like almost 7, almost 8%. So good.
This is a podcast, listeners. Listen, Matt does not like many stouts.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is pretty big for him.
It wasn't just any special dark stout. This was a golden stout.
I don't even know what that means, honestly.
Imagine the flavor, like the flavor context of a stout, but golden like a Pilsner. Like it was like you could drink it like a Pilsner, but it had so much flavor. It had the flavor profile of a porter or a stout, like the big flavor, the big in your face flavor.
Yeah,
this was like just like you just throw it back. You're like, oh damn, I drank 6 of them. I didn't even realize I'm drunk. Oh god.
I'd be lying if I wasn't intrigued. That sounds very interesting.
Get out here and we'll go down there. It's only like 2-hour drive.
Get out here. Okay.
And then on the final day, we went to 10 Barrel Brewing, which I have had a couple beers from them. They rock. And the first beer we had when I went in there, hold on, I thought it was getting a little parched. First beer I had from them was called Chili Bean.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I actually screwed it up at first. I said Chili Bean, and they're like, no.
That's not what you said?
No, it's Chili Bin. Like Chili Bin, Chili Bin, Bean, Bin? Chili Bin.
Like B-I-N.
B-I-N, Bin. Chili Bin.
Chili Bin.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Does that make any sense? Like, does the beer taste like chili?
It was a Pilsner.
Or is it like, wait, is it like
Chili as in cold.
Chili as in cold. Oh.
There you go. Like, yeah, you got.
I don't know
your
why my
beer.
mind automatically went to like.
Hey
the
man,
food
trust
chili,
me.
'cause I love chili.
I
but
always try to find the extra layer of everything. Like,
bean.
if it's like, here's the base level. This is me. Like, I'm down here trying to figure out what you're really saying. You're like, dude, I'm just saying the sky's blue. I'm like, but what are you really saying down here?
What are you trying to get at, man?
Yeah. So after that, I had that. It was 5.1%, 40 IBUs. Your typical like pale ale, Pilsner, very nice beer. And then we had the big boy, the Citra ass down.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Aggressive beer. It's aggressive.
It was a 6.6% alcohol by volume, and then 50 IBUs. And that one was just, I didn't even, again, that was another name I said wrong. I was like Citra, and then it's like ass down, but you're supposed to say it. Yeah, like, because the idea is Citra, it's used Citra hops.
Yeah, I mean, I got the pun. It's a good pun. It's actually a funny beer.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, like, not usually like.
See,
a
I
thing
just didn't. It was over my head when I went there, and she was just like,
You
"Oh,
did not click at all.
No, yeah, I was just like Citra ass down, and then she's like, "Oh, Citra ass down." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I do want that beer."
I'm gonna stand up though and drink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a rebel. Fuck you.
Fuck you with your beer names. Dump it out in front of you.
So yeah, that was, and then we went to this Mexican restaurant that we'll just have to give you a review on that real fast. Amazing. If you're listening from Colin's area, neck of the woods, better than the sequel, better than X-Ray.
You're gonna have to call it La Carreta too, because like no one else calls it the sequel besides me and Brad. I think it's me, you, and Brad. I guess. There's no way, because like we just head over to the sequel. You're like,
bro, it's gotta be the sequel. It's the sequel to the La Carreta 1.
Yeah, I mean that's how I would refer to it, but people are just like.
But yeah, this place was called like El Tapido or something like that, along those lines. Okay. And it was a very authentic Mexican restaurant. It was kind of like a Casa Lupita, how it's like in a strip mall or whatever in the Bremen.
Oh, Casa Lupita.
Yeah. And fuck, bro. Yeah. I got a chalupa. I'll just put the picture up here, like, bam, picture of my chalupa. Dude, you ever got chalupa from like not Taco Bell?
The word?
Chalupa?
They said chupalupa. You have a chupacabra? Did you get that? Shit is not tender. Shit is rough. But
have you ever had a real authentic chup?
No. I think I've gotten at the sequel before, but I just don't remember. Honestly, it's been a while. I usually just get fajitas when I go to.
Bro, I'll have to show you after this, because I can't show you right now. But
I'm excited.
Like, imagine my head. Imagine my head being a chalupa.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was insane.
I'm excited just about the description. You already sold me. When you said Mexican restaurant, I was already sold.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a Pacifico there. Classic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had that. My favorite Mexican beer, besides the Dark Modelo, that one's pretty classic. I always get that when I go to the sequel. But Tecate.
Oh, I had a Tecate about a month ago for the first time. It was good.
They're fucking solid. They're the Mexican Bud Light version, but like they're like the better. I think it tastes way better. But
yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Those are my favorite ones to make make coladas out of, because then you'll put a beer in a glass, then you'll get some like lemon juice and some spices, and it's just good.
Yeah, definitely.
Good. People use Miller Lite if you can't find Tecate or it's Miller Lite is a good substitute.
Yeah.
I saw this thing where on TikTok actually recently, where they did that. They got a Miller Lite and they didn't open the can. They put the seasoning I can't remember the name of the seasoning's called, but it's like a lemon. It's like a lime and like spice concoction. They put it on the top of the can before they opened it, and they squeezed a lime on the top of the can before they opened it. Opened it, put the lime in, then drank it, and they got all like the flavorings on the outside rim of the can. So like when you took a drink, you like just got it all at once instead of it all like settling to the bottom. You, like put it in. So it was really cool.
Yeah,
I have all the stuff to do that. I just have not yet. Now I'll do it. We have video now. There's so many opportunities.
Yeah,
for me
we
to
have
fuck
so
around and
many
do dumb shit now.
We can do.
Be like,
oh, I guess we should
I
say.
can just be like, I'm gonna go do a gallon milk challenge. Just start chugging and then like just throwing up everywhere.
Yeah, let's be
Let's
careful.
do it for content.
Yeah, for the content. Speaking of the content, how would you guys like it if we did live stream our episodes? Comment down below if you like that idea, and we might make it happen. Cheers.
We won't know unless you say it.
Yeah, agreed. To the feedbackers out there, thank you. You're the ones that keep us going every day. But speaking of keeping us going, I think we're done here. I think we're
calling it quits.
Yeah, I think so. I talked about my vacation enough. I know I made a lot of people jealous here. Sorry.
Brad. I just said Brad. Oh my
Oh
God.
my.
I've been hanging out with him way too much this weekend.
I'm gonna have to cut that one out. Damn.
Matt, what about the donuts behind you?
Oh.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Skirt. So, with all that being said, also, this right here, Voodoo Donuts in Portland and other places, but they're from Portland. Best donuts you'll ever have in your life, I promise.
Or none. There you go.
If you go there, if you're in Portland, there's other locations like big city like Houston, Florida, fucking California type shit. Not near the Midwest. Sorry guys.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, don't suck.
We got Krispy Kremes and Dunkin' Donuts and I guess other white people things.
Yeah, cool story, bro. But yeah, get those if you're in the Portland, PNW area, because they'll change your life. And bam, here's a picture of those because they changed my life. And I know this podcast changes your guys' life, so
there you go.
We'll just stop changing your life right now and we'll end it. And as always, we will literally see you guys next week, next Sunday.
Yeah,
we can do this.
More video podcast, dude.
We can do it. We can cheers ourselves.
We can cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, we're hitting the camera.
Cheers.
Bah. Good shit.
That's good. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice ending to that.
Yeah, it'll be.
I gotta stop recording.